Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back and welcome to Khris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys, and join today. You guys, I can see without my glasses. Don't judge me whatsoever, you guys. I know I haven't made a video basically like, I'll say 2 days now. But anyways, you guys, today is Wednesday, and you know what that means. As you see with the title, it's called AEW Dynamite, you guys. The show, it was so-so. But, you know, at the same time, you guys, you know, everyone is basically sick or taking time off or just all of that good stuff, you guys. But at least we get some kind of wrestling with some superstars and all that stuff. But let's not take too much of you guys' time. Gonna do my AEW Dynamite review today, you guys. But I want to wear my glasses because the way I write so dang small. So anyways, the first opening match, you guys, that we had on the show, we had Wheeler Yuta, which, you guys, he definitely did put on a great performance tonight, but he went against Jon Moxley, and of course, Wheeler Yuta had Orange Cassidy and what's the name? Dan Houston. Dang, I forgot how you say his name, but anyways, you know, the guy, the face painted guy that was in Ring of Honor. You guys, forgot dang, I forgot how you pronounce it. But anyways, you guys, you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. But anyways, you guys, I can say Wheeler Yuta throughout this match, he was definitely doing a pretty good job, better than he ever have between his last 6-7 matches that he had, you guys. But just to give you a couple of highlights, you got what happened. Wheeler Yuta with a drop kick onto Jon Moxley. Moxley ended up with a bulldog submission hold, and then Moxley with a DD, like a head DDT thing onto the apron on the outside, standing on the rope type thing, you guys. Then Moxley ends up coming in with a cutter. I think he jumped off the top rope with a cutter, you guys. And then so after the end, you guys, Wheeler Yuta ends up doing the angle slam after getting hit with a cutter. Then after then, Jon Moxley, of course, does that paradigm shift, you guys, on Wheeler Yuta, but it was a little bit more into it. I didn't want to write it all down to take too much of you guys' time. But Jon Moxley ended up winning, you guys, with a paradigm shift. But this is the part next, what I'm about to say, it got me really, really interested, you guys, between Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson, you guys. So there was a promo, it was a stare off with Bryan Danielson. Of course, he had a microphone in his pocket. Then he ends up saying, Moxley didn't say nothing, you guys. But Bryan said to Moxley, him and Moxley should be tag team champion. He said, we don't need a dinosaur, dinosaur in a jungle, in a Jungle Boy as no tag team champions, and we don't need no cowboy as the AEW world champion. And we don't need no vlogger like Sammy Guevara, of who you're referencing to, as no TNT champion. And then he went, Bryan went on to say, we should manage people, what's the name, Dante Martin and a couple of wrestlers, Bryan Danielson name. And so he told Moxley, don't, take it too hard on yourself. He said, and Bryan Danielson said, these people may not like me, but they're liking what I'm saying. And the crowd was chanting, yes, yes, yes. And you guys, I need to react to that promo. I hope that I can. Hopefully YouTube, won't flag me for that. But you guys, that promo is like gold. Like, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? As soon as AEW posts that video, I'm going to go back and watch it. I'm not sure if they're going to, how AEW is not like WWE where they don't post like on the same night, like after the show. But most of the time they do, but I'm not sure if it's on YouTube right now or not. I haven't checked. I just, after AEW went off about 10 minutes ago, I jumped straight into doing my review. But you guys, just to get my thoughts on that, Bryan Danielson and Moxley, I feel like they will change the whole game of AEW. Like, you guys, go. I'm gonna drop, if the link is up right now, you guys, I'm gonna drop that link below in the description so you can definitely check out what happened. But if it's not up there, you guys, just type in Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson AEW on YouTube, and you would definitely see it. Maybe some people recorded it, like screen recorded from their phone or something like that. But anyways, you guys, let's go on to the next thing. The second match we had of the night, we had the Kings of the Black Throne, you guys. That is Malachi Black and Brody freaking King, you guys, versus Penta El Cero Miedo and Blind Pac. But Pac ended up taking off the little blindfold thing or whatever he had going on. But just to give you a couple of highlights, you guys, of what happened throughout the match, there was a high flying performance, you guys, with Penta and Pac, at the starting of the part of the show. Then there was a knee strike by Malachi Black. He just jump up and bump you with his knee and then like kick you in the back of the head and all that stuff. Malachi Black is gold. He needs the title. Man, give him the TNT title or something. Let him fight Sammy Guevara, you guys. Let him fight Sammy Guevara and kick Sammy Guevara's head off his shoulders. I feel like Malachi Black will be a great TNT champion, and his ring ability is great. I mean, some people may not like him, but you have to respect his ring ability, because his ring ability is like top notch. It's not like, he's just like any other wrestler. He is not. He is something serious. Back in WWE, when they had him at WWE, they made him like a joke. But when you see him right now, you guys, as you watch AEW, this guy is not a joke at all. Anyways, you guys, as I was saying, Malachi Black ends up spitting the black mist into Penta El Cero Miedo's eye, and then because the referee didn't see it, then Brody King ends up doing his finisher. I think it was a power slam. Then so after then, you guys, Brody King and Malachi Black win. So I'm guessing they're elevating to fight Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus for the AEW tag titles, but it hasn't been announced yet. Then third match we had of the night, which was Nyla Rose versus Ruby Soho. Really didn't like the match. We've not seen this match 2 or 3 times already since Ruby Soho came on the scene to AEW. Then you guys, just to give you a couple of highlights of this match, Nyla Rose had the upper hand through the entire match. Rose tried to do the beast bomb, but Ruby Soho counters. Then Soho tried to do the little Pele kick thing, you guys, while Nyla Rose was sitting up in the corner, but she ended up missing, you guys, and falling on her back. Then that's when Nyla Rose ends up hitting the beast bomb and pick up the victory over Ruby Soho. A lot of people said that Ruby Soho is unhappy in AEW. I mean, why are you wrestling? I mean, WWE didn't treat you right. AEW at least, trying to let you wrestle, but at the same time, just maybe do something else, Anyways, you guys, let's go on to the main event. Well, actually, before the main event, just want to give you some matches of what's going to happen on Rampage this Friday, you guys. Of course, you already know they're probably having Rampage right now after the show, because AEW Dynamite is in Chicago, Illinois tonight. So, Adam Cole versus Evil Uno is going to be a match that we're going to have. Then we're going to have Absolute Ricky Starks versus Jay Lethal for the FTW Championship. And then we got Mercedes Martinez versus Thunder Rosa, I believe it was. I think it was Thunder Rosa. And then we have Sammy Guevara versus Isaiah Cassidy of HOF, Hardy Family Office, for the TNT title. So hopefully Isaiah Cassidy can probably win, but more than likely, you guys, they're going to try to keep that title on Sammy Guevara. Then you guys, next week we're going to have a meeting with an inner circle meeting about what's going to go on. Then you guys, we're going to have a match which is going to be Hangman Adam Page versus the Murder Hawk Monster Lance Archer for the AEW World Heavyweight title. It's going to be a Texas death match. Ready to see what that's going to be like next week. But anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and push on to the main event. It's been like 10 minutes now that I've been talking throughout this video. But we're going to have, so we had at the main event MJF versus CM Punk. Just give you a couple of highlights of this match, you guys. CM Punk, ends up, trying to run into MJF with his shoulder first, but ended up hitting his bicep on the apron. Then the match, they basically started the match early, you guys. It was like my time. The AEW comes on at 8 p.m. Eastern time, because I'm Eastern time, you guys. And the match started like 9:19 p.m. And I was like, wow, it's like they're doing this match early, because the show normally goes off at 10 o'clock, but this time it didn't, you guys, which surprised me of where the other wrestlers were. But anyways, you guys, CM Punk let the fans slap MJF on the chest. MJF uses the tape to choke out CM Punk. And then CM Punk, passed out, because the referee, they pull the arms up and then pull it up again and pull it up again. Then he ends up passing out, you guys. So the referee rung the bell until the referee seen the tape that MJF used to choke out CM Punk. MJF rakes the eyes of CM Punk. And CM Punk with the Poison Rana, after they restarted the match, CM Punk ends up going for the Poison Rana, which is like a Hurricanrana looking type thing, you guys. Then CM Punk hits they call it something else, but that was the pedigree off the top rope. Punk ends up doing that little, what is that high kick that he does to the back of the head, you guys. And then CM Punk had a elbow to the, elbow to the chest, like, coming off the top rope with your arm going first, bam, or whatever. Wardlow comes down to the ramp, look eye to eye to CM Punk, but what you didn't see was Wardlow had the brass ring behind his back and passed it to MJF, and the referee didn't see it either. And we didn't see it, but the crowd, of course, seen it, you guys. And Wardlow ends up helping MJF win, and that's CM Punk first loss ever, you guys. So, you guys, what are your thoughts and opinions over AEW Dynamite? I felt like it was an okay show, but you guys, hopefully we'll see more next week on AEW Dynamite. Man, I'm just wondering, you guys. But anyways, you guys, I'm ready for WWE 2K22 to come out March the 11th. Also, you guys, more up-to-date news. My birthday is on Friday, February the 4th. So claps up to me, you guys. Trying to put a lot of content out, you guys. Trying to, get ideas. I know I like to do news more than I'd like to do reviews and all that stuff, you guys. But then again, I'm doing reaction videos and everything like that. But that is it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching Khris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. If you have any ideas of what you want to see on my channel, comment down below, or you'll see every way you can reach out to me, whether it's Instagram or TikTok or whatever, but mainly Instagram, you guys, to reach out to me on and let me know what you want to see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching Khris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.